the Racing Nuts. Welcome to Racing Nuts TV. I'm sitting here with last year's Pro Stock champion, Alan Johnson. He's sitting here, and we're at the Gainesville Gator Nationals this year. I'll tell you what, congratulations, champ. Way to go last year.
Yeah, great year. Team done such a super job. Always nice to come here to Gainesville, too. Love this place.
It's a great place to come. And have you been on the track already?
Yeah, we've qualified one time.
And how'd you qualify?
We're number 2 right now.
That's awesome. That's great. That's like, you're right there, and I think you were sandbagging a little bit, but that's great.
Yeah, we don't do much sandbagging around here.
I'm here with the car owner for several different cars. You're on Racing Nuts TV. It's Don Schumacher himself. How many cars you got? Like 10?
I have 7 teams out here at the Gainesville race, and we'll run 7 teams at all 24 races this year and go from there.
All right, well, I'm here with Fast Jack Beckman, last year's Funny Car champion, and he had to start the car again, didn't he? Racing Nuts TV, I'm sitting here with Courtney Force. What a way to start off the season, Courtney. You went out there to Pomona and took care of business. Did I say it right, Pomona?
Pomona.
See, I always say it wrong. See, I'm sitting here in the pits at Gainesville at the Gator Nationals with Spencer Massey, the Schumacher driver. Spencer, you've been out there on the track already. How's your car doing?
Oh, it's unbelievable. We actually ran a 382, which is number 1 after the first session, and hopefully it sticks for tonight. And I just like to go a little bit quicker because you know what? We're racers. We always want to go faster and quicker no matter what the car runs.
I'm sitting here with John Force, 15-time Funny Car champion. John, have you been on the track yet, or is it too early?
It's early, but if you look at the conditions out, it was cool early in the morning.
Yeah.
But here it is, 11 o'clock, and it's still cool. These old hot rods, they're gonna run.
Congratulations on last weekend. You took care of business in Phoenix, Arizona. Was that great or what?
It was awesome. We were able to get it done, and that means a lot to us. You know, my guys worked their butts off over the winter. It was a long off season. We certainly didn't get as much testing in as we had hoped coming into the 2013 season, but you know, we qualified in the middle of the pack. Didn't have the fastest car on the property, but we're able to be consistent and drive our way to the winner's circle. And you know, at the end of the day, as long as you got the trophy, it doesn't say how. So I couldn't be more proud of my team.
All right, welcome to Racing Nuts TV. I'm here again with Fast Jack Beckman, last year's. Well, good luck this weekend. How you doing so far? You've been out there, right?
So far, I mean, right now we only have 1 run, and a lot of people didn't get down the racetrack, and unfortunately we didn't make it down the track, but we're sitting in 12th spot. But this run right here, we're looking to step up, and we're going to shoot for that number 1 spot.
It was really slippery out there too, right?
Yeah, I mean, the track wasn't what we expected it to be. We thought the track was going to be a lot better. The track tip was really cool, but for some reason the track wasn't as much grip as we're used to having the first 2 venues that we've been to. So we had to go back, and we just got to slow them down a little bit.
Adjust the clutch a little
Just
bit.
a little bit. Well, that's what the crew chiefs do. That's why they get paid the big dollars.
Okay.
I'm just loosened up behind the steering wheel.
I'm loosened up behind the microphone.
That's why me and you get along so good.
Now, what we're trying to do here on Racing Nuts TV, we're trying to put together a TV show just for you guys. A place where you guys can go once a week or once every 2 weeks to every event, and we'll take turns with everybody and let you come on the show, showcase your car. It's good for your sponsor, good for you. What do you think?
Well, I think it's great, or I wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
I think it's pretty cool, you know, giving the fans a behind-the-scenes look.
Any sort of show or anything where we can get our sport out to mainstream media is absolutely all for it. So more the merrier when it comes to that. I think it's a great idea. There's a lot of things that go on at the race shops every week when we're back at the race shops, when we front half the cars.
Hey, you know, I just think that that'll be a tremendous deal to do, you know, for our NHRA racing sport as a whole, because it's hard on race day where people can actually come here. Maybe you can say some reclips of the people, like the guys in the pits that make it happen. I mean, because the drama is not just down the racetrack. It's what happens in these pits for that 50-minute turnaround.
I think that would be awesome. I mean, there's a lot of folks that don't know exactly what happens behind the scenes in these races, even how much work it takes for these crew guys to get this race car ready to go for 1 run.
The sport needs all the exposure. That's why NASCAR is so big. You know, we always joke we're NASCAR's little brother, but we are. But we want to move up that ladder, and the more TV, the more media, the more exposure.
You want to start all over again?
Back half the cars, trying new engine parts, trying new blower parts. So yeah, whatever you can do, whatever you need to make it happen, I'd go for it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that would be awesome. You know, it's great coming out to the drag races. You know, we get to talk with the fans. We get to hear their opinion on things. So it's nice to be able to voice ours.
And they don't go together smooth. Sometimes you have hiccups. Sometimes you have things that burn up or things that break that you have to repair. and that's where it really happens at.
Right. You guys pay by the word or the hour here?
So to have a show that comes on, whether it's before the race, after the race, it doesn't matter. It's exposure.
I think it's awesome. You know, I really liked the pre-race stuff back in the day with NHRA when we had it, and to be quite honest, when we have off weekends and even when we don't, we've got the NASCAR race on and we're watching all the pre-race stuff, and the coverage that they get is tremendous. So for you guys to be trying to get that done for us at NHRA is really great, and I really appreciate it.
There, yeah. I love screwing up on camera. It's what I do.
It'll be fantastic for the NHRA, fantastic for all of our sponsors, and fantastic for the drivers and the personalities of the sport.
This has been a production brought to you by that guy, and not this guy.
Thanks, John.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.